I'm watching TikToks and shit now. I'm not even interested in potting anymore.
This guy's not interested. He's got this stupid bitch talking about super straight people on TikTok.
Super straight's the gang, bro.
You see all the discrimination we're facing?
Who?
The super straights.
We? Who's we?
Oh,
I fuck trannies. You know about those
Yeah,
trannies.
this guy's actually, yeah.
I'm just regular straight. I'll only fuck women or people who identify as women. I ain't about the super straight shit. We discussed this.
So what if it's a guy that like still looks 100% like a guy, has his dick, everything, but he identifies as a woman? You're still game?
Yeah, would you still?
I'd fuck a fleshlight. Let's put it that way.
That booty?
If you dress right, and you got the right lighting that day, and you know.
Sorry
What
with
if his
that.
legs are still hairy and he's in a great?
It's not even
No.
that,
See,
like,
you gotta identify as a woman.
fucking a dude is one thing, but then like you're gonna fall in love with a dude, fam?
No.
I don't know about that.
No, it's
I don't
not.
even fall in love with a guy.
I'm more of a texture guy, you know.
And I don't like the texture of assholes right for my dick.
I was gonna say I like apple pie. I could fuck fleshlights. I could fuck.
Fleshlights resemble a pussy though, unless you're fucking the asshole. Of the
No,
fleshlight.
but once you're talking about sexuality, you kind of opening up like, would I fuck a robot, sex robot? Yeah. So I'm a
Yeah, but that's
robosexual.
genderless. So like I can fuck something that's non-binary. It looks like a woman, right?
But I'll fuck food.
So I wouldn't fuck food.
If I wasn't allergic to dogs, I
I
might
would-
put peanut butter on my dick and let a dog lick it off. Maybe if I wasn't
You
allergic
live with
to
a
dogs.
dog. You're allergic to dogs?
Yeah, like if like
That's
a
what
play
you're doing
fight,
to
I get
Bailey.
hives and shit.
That's what you're doing to Bailey. Eh?
Yeah, that's right. Bailey hates everyone. She hates her life. She's been sexually
fucking
abused.
around the low
Yeah.
on your Joe Budden shit.
Yeah, she's been Joe Budden or Budden. That one, maybe both.
No, not Biden or Biden.
Biden.
Biden, bada boo, bada boo, bada bing. Bada bing, bada bing, bing.
You shot your video this week. How'd that go?
Sick. I was a rapper for real.
Yeah, for real. You want to see it? No, you
No.
don't.
No, I was gonna say it's not done, is
It's
it?
not done yet, but
Sad,
like,
because it's way better than yours.
it looks sick.
Possibly, very possible.
Well, it sets the setting for a rapper. Like it just had a very rapper-esque feel. It's good. It's good shots. We got a lot of good shots.
No, I'm excited to see. I think it'll turn out all right. You got the OJ jersey. You got a
10 out of
Lambo.
10 in regards to New Age Toronto rap.
Now it's just a
Listen.
matter of executing the touch-ups you want to your song to perfection and making
Exactly.
everything sound perfect.
Like Joey, you better ask your friends. That's gonna be the line. Like how fucking Moolah goes on everyone's comments and says, "Michael's back. Michael's back." I mean, everyone's comments like Joey, better ask your friends. Go ask them.
That's fucked up. There was the super straight thing, but there's something else I fucking want. Oh, Meghan Markle. That bitch I was going off. She's got that light skinned baby.
Markle thing is gonna like piss off a lot of people, but like,
Who's surprised the white supremacist family is
yeah, you're
fucking-
surprised that like, this royal family is racist. And like once again, I'm a big believer in tradition. It's one that we've held for so long. Like, let them be racist and inbreeding, bro. It doesn't hurt any of us.
Like, do you all remember residential schools?
Let them be racist.
Yeah, let them do what they do.
and
Because
inbreed.
at this point, it's not doing anything to us. There was a point in time where like the monarchy used to actually hurt us by their racism. Now they don't. They just hurt themselves and inbreed. So like, I don't give a fuck. I said that from the jump. I was like, I said fucking what's the name? Prince? Is it Philip? What was the kid that's marrying Markle or married Markle? Had kids. Harry. So we're talking about from the top. I'm like, Harry's a clown. There's no way I'm turning down my royalty for some fucking black bitch.
For some black
You
bitch.
fucking retarded.
But you
I'm
want-
white. I'm white and royal, turning down my royalty for some black bitch.
What does the royalty entail?
Fam, they get money. They have like
But he can get money regardless. What is what
no.
else?
He can get money now because he's with Meghan Markle and this whole stink is there, and the whole Netflix and all that.
So
but if
if
he
he
were
wasn't
to,
with-
if he wasn't with Meghan and he just left the royal family, he'd be des.
But he's a prince. Who's
No,
not gonna give
they
him
took
anything?
away his princeship.
Yeah,
They
but
took it away.
Fam, you're still a Harry, and we live in today. People are mad superficial, dog.
No, but they also killed his mom, Diana.
Like I'm not saying that he
He's
couldn't
probably
get
salty
gigs.
about that.
I'm not saying he couldn't get gigs on his own, but I'm just saying like he's no longer just getting that massive inheritance that he was going to get. He no longer has the saying as being a prince. He's just Harry now. There's no woman on the planet that I'd sacrifice that for.
What do you think his bank account is like on his own before he left?
He was in the army, so he probably got some
What do you think
army
his bank
money.
account was like?
Probably just a couple mil.
Couple mil?
I don't think
And
it's like
in pounds, I'd probably say I would say sitting he has 25 million.
Well, I was gonna say I don't think it's
Fam, you're not good with that?
I don't
So
think
you
it's
want some
his-
black bitch?
I don't think it's
No.
his bank account. I bet you they just got like the royal black cards where it's just like unlimited credit cards.
No,
That
it's
get
not
sent to
unlimited.
the
Nothing real.
family.
It's not unlimited. They have.
The black card.
I saw a documentary about this. There's a certain thing that they do. It shows how the royal family makes money and how they're funded.
They make the fucking
It's
everyone else
all
pay.
of their properties are like they own it, but England owns it in a sense. And like the money off all those properties, like are the people like going to see them, they get money from. That's how it pays for their shit. And some of the taxes. And then they have like a grand scheme of money that's like invested in something that pays out money to every member of the family. So like the money could potentially run dry. It's not like it can't run dry. It could run dry.
I also heard a theory that the queen might actually be the richest person on earth, and they're just super low key about it.
Nah,
No.
Because
there's
of all the-
sultans out there
Nah,
richer
buddy.
than this bitch.
That's what I was. That's what I was
The
thinking.
richest people in the
But I
world
wouldn't be surprised-
are in
she's
3
a-
places: Africa, the Middle East, and China.
Yeah.
Yeah, but think
That's
about
it.
who colonized the world and stole all their shit.
Not
That
Queen
family.
Elizabeth.
No, but
her
that
fucking
family.
dad before.
But that's what I'm saying. There might be something like passed down within the family where they might
They
have
don't
like
because
the
all they
assets.
got stripped of bare of like the shit that they stole, like all ended up in museums. Like none of the things that they got that were theirs that they stole from other places they don't have anymore.
We don't
You have to
know
give it
that
up.
though. No,
Of
only
course, they
would
probably
know.
have some secret stuff, but how could they really fucking sell it right now?
Well, I think they're not hurting on money.
You know what I mean? They
either
can't
way.
just be like, oh, we have this fucking painting of Napoleon that no one's seen. We're gonna sell it for fucking 45 million on the black market. They'll just secretly show up in our account. They can't do shit like that. It's too hot for them because they're fucking the monarchy.
Yo, I think it was all a distraction for that Prince Andrew, fucking Epstein, at the underagers at Epstein's Island.
No.
Well, I think that's part of it. I think there's a grand scheme of like
No.
fuckery
Because
going
that shit would
on.
have happened right when that shit happened if that was the case.
No,
This is
no.
months later.
I mean, like,
the whole Prince Philip on the Epstein Island thing happened. That was like last year.
no,
There was
Prince
scandal
Philip,
last year.
Andrew. No, but the thing
Andrew,
is
whatever
like
it is.
the FBI has been like up until now trying to get Prince Andrew to cooperate, and he refuses to cooperate.
He's royalty. He doesn't have to. Plus, he's not from here.
But that's what I mean. This is a nice, convenient thing to kind of like make everything about something fucking soft. But fun theory: Prince Harry's dad, Prince Charles, is a descendant of Dracula.
my fucking thing.
Lie.
Real fact. And his
Dracula's a real person. Yeah.
yeah,
but-
and his second home, Prince Charles' like second home. Some would argue his main home is Dracula's old mansion.
in Transylvania.
Yeah.
Transylvania.
Isn't that kind of creepy? It goes
No.
back to drinking blood. That's all I'll say.
No,
That
but like, to me, I just thought it was all ridiculous when they
Dracula,
were.
what's his name? What's his actual name?
Dracula is his name. Or no, it's
Prince Harry's
it's
Dracula.
Ivan the
decided that.
Impaler.
Oh, Vlad the Impaler.
Vlad the Impaler
Vlad
was
the
Dracula.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's guy's royal blood.
Oh, royal
Is
blood.
that through Diana
They're all
though?
related. No, Diana wasn't a part of the family. That's why
No,
they
I'm
was
saying
killed.
is that Dracula? Oh, it would have been Charles. That's not. Yeah, he
Yeah.
fucked Diana. So that means Harry's related to Dracula, low
But
key.
once again, my whole thing was like them, like the whole thing that Megan said, like, oh, like they were concerned about how black Archie would be. I feel like there's some cap in that because
what?
the royal family was apparently concerned about how black her baby would be. With,
How, yeah, but what was the word you used? Black what? How black Archie would
oh yeah, Archie would be. Yeah.
Okay.
Yo,
And I was basically just like, well, not that black because Megan's barely fucking black.
I was gonna say
She's fucking white skinned. Like
Megan
you wouldn't
gets
know-
all the white privilege I
You
get.
wouldn't know she's black unless because we're told she's black. We know she's
Yeah,
black.
yeah.
I was
You would
going.
just assume that.
I was
Half
going
the world
off.
already didn't even know she was black.
Yeah.
I was going off about this to Jelena today, where I was like, Meghan Markle has the same white privilege and grew up with the same white
Yes.
privilege as every white person.
Yes.
She's like, yeah, but she's the black family, and I'm like, but she looks like
She looks
a
white.
white woman. She's got pretty privilege. She's got female privilege, and she's most definitely got white privilege.
I do not want to hear any high white light skinned women talking about I had it bad. Shut your mouth. Well, because people told you couldn't say nigga. Like, no, you look white. You have all the privilege of being white, and you might get blessed with a black body and frame.
Well, I say the same thing to my girl. She's half Filipino, half Italian, but I'm like, you are 100% white in the eyes of society because you look white.
We're not accepted by their black.
She looks a little
heritage.
Asian.
But
yeah,
you know what I
she
mean,
looks
and not enough. My girl,
This girl.
and not enough. She doesn't have enough to be like. Most of society sees you as a white girl. You got all the white privilege for the most part, unless she has that touch of Asian. Not enough, like
I
Brooke
know
King
that she
almost.
has
You
more in
know
her, but that's because I'm an ethnic person. Yeah.
what?
I
Yeah.
know she had more in her, but that's because I'm an ethnic person, and we're good at.
And also before meeting her, I did tell you I was with a half Asian, so I kind of did it. It was in the back of the head. But yeah, it's the same thing with Meghan Markle. It's like you look like a white. You may not be 100% white, but according to an average Joe walking by on the street, or if you got pulled over by a cop and they don't know who you are, they think you're a white lady. No offense.
You're getting all those white privileges.
Yeah.
Every one of
Sorry, your white privilege didn't extend to the Buckingham Palace, but like those are fucking some inbred reptilians.
Yeah.
They don't. So.
But it extends to the LAPD. Yeah, but PD.
Yeah, you got, yeah.
Listen, I stopped believing all
You're
that
winning,
shit.
fam.
Yeah,
This
you're a
bitch-
millionaire in Hollywood.
This bitch had the audacity to say she didn't want to live in Canada. She thought that it was more dangerous living in Canada than living in Los Angeles.
That's what she said? Idiot. Yeah.
You guys really believe what she's saying? Just on that statement alone, this bitch is completely dense. Canada's like in the top 3 safest places with like fucking Switzerland and Sweden.
Idiot.
Bitch ass country, super soft. Can't even walk with your fucking gun
Yes.
when you own it legally.
Yes.
Like, there's nothing.
No, but
dangerous about
I
this
think
place.
she's talking about in a sense of the getting Princess Diana.
Doesn't matter where
She's
she is.
more protected
it's
in
easier to do it
LA.
in the States.
Than a British colony in Canada. You know we'll cooperate. The Queen's on our fucking money. If they need us
It's
to
not
shut
about
down
it's
the
not about
market,
cooperation. It's a matter of fact, like even America's gonna cooperate because they don't want to admit that it was an inside job that got the fucking
America.
princess killed. They wouldn't
Come
want
on,
that.
man. We're in America. We like peace, unity, and hamburgers, man. Come on, man.
No, but she is black, so it's not too much for some cop to stomp on her
Kamala
neck.
got her. Kamala only hates black men. Remember? She'll protect her. No, it's
Also oppressed black woman.
Meghan Markle.
I posted this meme where it was just like,
She's been oppressed. Being on Suits must have been tough.
yeah, it must have been fucking tough for sure. Stupid
No, she was actually good
fucking
on that show
bitch.
though.
No, she's not. She's just hot.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, okay.
She was good on that show. Just like the
This is fucking- this
it's
is
like the
meme.
same thing with people like Scarlett Johansson.
Millionaire royals, a billionaire celebrity discussing oppression from an idyllic villa.
Is that
It's a meme that I
her
posted.
and Oprah?
Yes.
Oprah?
I also
discussing
heard,
Oh,
oppression.
Well, where
The
else are they gonna do it? Are
audacity.
they gonna do it in a shanty town?
yo,
No, but it's just that's what makes it funny. It's not even like it's on her show.
Yeah,
It's in a villa.
yeah.
A billionaire with royals talking about oppression. You feel oppression at Buckingham Palace. You're literally making a mockery of the word. You are a millionaire actress.
What
Your
about-
oppression is minute in comparison to
What
the
about
average
all
human
her
being.
oppression before the fame?
What oppression? Her being high white?
is that the term for like that like slightly black?
No, the term is
majority
high
white?
yellow when you're light skinned. But she's high white because she's mad white. She's barely black. Barely fucking black. Like,
But still, you can't demean her. You got to give her literally.
But
I'm not demeaning her. I'm just saying that
But I
like
do
it's
think
not
in
the
a
same.
town
She didn't
full
have the
of
same
whites, let's say
in a town full of
like,
whites.
let's say
Yeah, they might pick it
back
up.
in the day when I think
She
they
would have to be
know
the- she
that
would have-
you are black.
They would know she's black, but she'd be that like whitewashed black girl that they just allow. They would have like the bad white girl attempts at hairstyle, but she's black, so her hair doesn't fit as well, and she's like look bad. But like you know what I mean? Eventually, she figured out her own way later on and start using makeup that matches her skin better. I know the routine of the white girls that are black, the black girls that are white, whatever the fuck you want to call them in Durham. But once again, she looks white enough that it's not a thing. It's not like fucking Kwa who hung out with the white girls and tried her best to be a fucking white girl, but was always a black girl at the end of the day, and they never fucked with her. But that's the point. That's the point. You're trying to make this like scenarios if like Meghan Markle had to face the same things that she would.
Back in the day, there were literally like you could count us that were here, dog.
Nigga, I know I was here before you. That's how I know.
Yeah,
There weren't that many niggas.
So, and you know how racist, like certain men, like what's his face?
I know.
Like, he-
I
what's his
know. But my point is still stands is that the lighter you are, the less this whole racism shit
For
hits
sure,
you
it does.
as a black person.
Yeah. But that doesn't mean that.
It doesn't mean that you
you're
don't
not
face
oppressed.
it. Doesn't mean you're not oppressed. But I just hate hearing them cry about it. It's like when other races are like, oh, we're people of color too, and we have it tough. It's like, but you're not black, so shut up.
You know what the problem is for me in all this is
Dude,
I
that's how I feel personally, bro.
I don't understand why
They're still us, dog.
a
They're
lot
not.
We're still more than them.
a lot of it a lot
No,
of
they're
it
Still us. More
No,
than
they're
that.
not.
What do you mean?
No,
We're
they are a
dominant
third category. There's
Yeah.
whites, there's other people that have fucking melanin, and there's black people.
Nah,
and that's it.
nah,
There's levels to
that's
the
how
shit.
These niggas count.
No, that's how I look at the fucking world. Look at the world. Look where they put us. I'm looking at the world from an outside point of view.
Yeah.
Like I'm a black person. I'm like, no, we don't fit in the lump with them. It's not the same. There's no Indian outrage when some Indian gets killed by a cop because they know that shit just happened. It wasn't because he was Indian. They just know that shit just happened. That's my point.
it's also a cultural norm in India that if you hit a pedestrian, most of the time you keep going and you don't even stop. So it's
Yeah.
just
No. Fuck, is it?
my Indian buddy was
I'm pretty sure
telling
it's
me.
India.
No, I think
It is
no,
India.
No, I'm
If it's
going
China,
to-
it's China too, but it is India.
Oh, I lied. Okay.
Yeah,
it's
because
India
my
for
buddy
sure.
my buddy who's
Yeah.
from
It's
India.
one that I know as well. And yeah. Because fucking if they hit the kill. They hit the kill.
Yeah.
So there have been recordings of people reversing and killing people.
Finishing the job.
Because if you hit them and they live, you're forced to pay their medical bills for the rest of their life.
The guy I know who's from
So they
India
get to
did
kill.
not stop apparently.
I wouldn't stop me. They say it all the time. Like, you know, it's like because
I'm not going to give out any names.
No,
you
but
know
I'm
who
not
you
gonna-
are.
at the end of the day, I'm not gonna go to jail for an accident. That's my whole thing. Serious.
Nah.
Like, I didn't mean to run you over. I'm not gonna go to jail for this because it was an accident. I'm just gonna keep moving.
Yo, but
I know I hit you hard enough to kill you. Now my car's in my garage.
Yeah.
Facts, getting work done.
I hit
But
a deer. I thought it was a person, so I stepped on the gas.
you should stop for
And then
that
I
though,
saw the
because you
deer.
get free meat if you want to keep it.
Fire. No man wants free
Yo.
meat. Fire.
That's good meat though.
Fire.
Yo, but in this whole Meghan Markle and Harry thing, the thing that annoys me with the fact that majority of this is a lot of women, but there's not only women, there's other people that the fact that they even care about the royal family, like this family's historically raped the world, has been like the poster people for like white supremacy per se. What they've done to just in Canada to Aboriginal people, like this family has been historically just brutal people. I don't understand. Awful. And the fact that people even like pay them the time of day still in 2021 it boggles my mind. People are like, I can't stand you here. What happened with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle? Like, no, the fact you care about a white supremacist family shows more on you. You know what I mean? Like, no one that like. All of us, we're like, fuck the royal family. I assume you guys are the same way, always have been.
I don't really care. Like, my mom
That's what I
cares
mean.
because she lived in England for a bit.
I don't know
bro.
a goddamn thing about these guys.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, you're never going to idolize a family that's history is the worst, the most cancelable history of all time. And yet people love this family. And I just don't understand it. As a white guy who does have some English in me, fuck you guys. Straight up. It's why my ancestors probably left, I assume. I don't think I'm much English. I'm a bit English.
You don't think so?
No, I got a bit, but like, it was probably from my rape baby side, you know?
Jesus Christ.
No, I'm kidding.
That was a good pod, though.
Yeah, it was.
Where's
so-
he at right now? What's he doing?
He's off at 12 there. He's just off at 12 there. You can go off visit him. What else? There's some fucking some other shit that happened. This new Drake dropped. What?
He good? He living a good life? He good? Right.
I guess.
It
He's
just shows
an
that-
old man.
Do you believe in life after rape?
Oh Lord.
The best part.
Feel something.
The best part was it was like, it was my dad and then another girl he found through Ancestry that was an adopted kid.
So he has multiple rape
Yeah.
kids?
Not only that, the guy
That's what
told
I'm
him, he's like,
Going
oh,
hard
there.
in the paint.
The
nigga.
guy told him, he's like, oh, there's a.
Hey,
Hey, the guy's like, well, there's definitely a third out there, another son. Like, the guy knew there was more. I was like, yo, this guy was a
Yeah, well, that
serial.
doesn't necessarily mean they're all rapes. Did he say?
I don't know.
At the end of the day, like I said
I don't
before,
know.
I'm
I
pretty
didn't
sure I
ask-
said this on this pod. Rape is the equivalent of a guy getting beat up. It's the same.
Getting jumped.
It's the same like level of trauma to the brain.
You think?
Yeah. I
So
do.
you think you've been raped?
No, I'm just saying.
No.
I know guys that have been beat up and have never been the same before.
That is true.
Right? I know guys like myself. I've been beat up before.
Like the PTSD.
Life went on. Right? Same with girls. I know girls that have been raped and like, yeah, that shit happened. It
You
sucked.
must be,
It
dog.
was
I
fucked
think
up.
about-
But they went through their life.
I'm about to be the day.
Yeah. And then there's girls that get raped like one time and it's like, oh my god, trauma, feminist for life, blah blah blah. It's the same shit. Certain people, the instances.
Okay, I'm gonna say.
Because I'm just saying, like, this is not my opinion based on like I just don't care. I don't think it's serious. It's my opinion based on the fact that I know women that have been raped and how they've carried on with their life.
And
And
you know
some
guys
women
that have gotten beaten up.
exactly, and that's how I make that
changed.
comparison.
Oh, okay.
It's not because I don't think rape is serious.
Yeah,
I think rape
okay.
is serious.
Yeah.
I'm just saying the emotional trauma from it, it varies to the same extent as a man getting beat up badly. It's the same.
Yeah. I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, but you know another theory about Prince
yeah.
Harry, that motherfucker? That he might not actually be royal blood, that Diana might have cheated, because like, he doesn't really look exactly like the rest of
For
those.
someone who
ugly
said he doesn't
guys.
give a fuck about the royal family, you seem to give a lot of a fucks about the royal
I
family.
I was on that Alex Jones just spitting a bunch of
Okay,
conspiracies.
so I'm not listening to anything Alex Jones says.
He was the one who came up with the Dracula, that I was talking about the Dracula thing. That's
Why
how
I
I
don't
was
listen
like,
to that either. I don't listen to anything Alex Jones says.
Dog, I listen to everything he says. 100% of everything he says. He's just pure truth.
That's because you're a
He's an
fucking
entertainer,
sponge, buddy.
What about the boy Kevin Samuels? Fact or fiction?
Kevin Samuels?
Who is Kevin? Who is
Looking for
Kevin
like Kevin
Samuels?
Samuels.
Who is that?
That black nigga.
I can't.
Oh,
It's
man.
not narrowing it
That
down.
black nigga that be giving beer dating advice on his.
Oh, I love that guy. His name's Kevin. Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy's
Oh,
amazing.
Yeah. Is that your brother from the
Yeah.
You wish you were Kevin Samuels.
Growing
You're
up,
just a cringe
hey,
Kevin.
growing up, the only other black guy in my class was a Kevin too. I was Kevin C. Kevin
Kevin's
I.
Kevin's one of those names. I've known black Kevins, I know brown Kevins,
I know
I know white
Asian.
Kevins.
I've known
Asian Kevins, yeah.
We're the only name that can go across all race.
Yeah.
And there's also a Kevin Campbell that apparently he got a sexual assault at a yoga studio in Oshawa.
Hilarious.
The same age as me.
Yeah.
I got hit up one time on Facebook Messenger from like CTV reporter, like, if this isn't you, keep going.
Get the fuck
I was
out
like,
of
did
here.
I ever go to yoga in Oshawa? And I was like, nah.
Shit.
I don't think it's
yogi.
I was like, did I sexually assault anyone in Oshawa back in the like? Nah.
Had a Xanax trip and forgot.
Holy shit.
What'd you think of the new Drake?
Slapper.
Yo, bro, I fucking hate this.
You hate him.
This guy hates Drake. He's not a Drake fan.
Yeah,
So
I'm
that's
not,
whatever. But like
I'm not a Drake fan in the least.
for me,
Also, like me and my very close circle of like best friends, like he's actually the only one that.
I'm the only one that likes Drake.
He's the only one that likes Drake.
Yeah, everyone
I'm
else
a
hates
Drake
Drake.
hater, but dog, from a technical standpoint, it is.
Yep.
It's a work of art still, and that
Yeah.
video was amazing.
Yeah.
It was a very good.
And that was the worst song out of
And
the
bro,
three.
It was
What's
so
next?
good.
Here's the
and
thing.
So goddamn simple.
But it's still a good song.
On
It
this.
is so
What's
fucking
next
simple.
is one of the worst instrumentals of all time.
And he made it work.
I was like, how is he gonna slide on this? And I heard it. I'm like, what?
Swerving the potholes.
Yes. And Valentine's Day I had sex. Okay. I was like, who is this nigga?
Yeah, I did.
I didn't like that.
I hate the beat.
No, it was
I
basic.
hate
but-
the beat. I hate it.
What's
He
next
is
beast was best.
abusing it.
What's next
Because
was
remember,
best
I was
beat.
forced to sit through it at the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
see?
Okay.
And
Listen.
like half because I was watching the vid. Cause also I'm shooting your vid at the time as
Yes.
well.
Yeah.
See, so yeah, I'm watching it. I'm like, God damn, bro. Like,
The video's
shit.
sick. When he's in the fucking
And it's
the
so
Maybach truck
goddamn
with the
simple.
snowplow on
It's
it.
amazing.
Yeah. No, it's a sick video. The track with Lil Baby.
What's next has the best beat.
I think Baby got him on that. To be honest with
He
you,
did.
Lil Baby cooked Drake.
That
on
was
shit.
one of Baby's, like, yeah, Baby went off on
But
that.
Baby's on fire right now. Baby can't be touched by anyone. I don't like people don't understand that Baby can't be touched right now.
But that beat, I really like that beat though.
No, but the Lemon Pepper, I don't know who was talking to Drake disrespectfully, but they need to keep it up because they put Drake right in that.
It reminded me of some older Drake. you
Yes,
know?
it reminded me. Give me that 5 a.m. in Toronto. That you know what I mean, like
Yeah,
the
but that's
retrospective Drake.
By that time, I was too turned. I remember we watched it, but I don't remember that.
No, but
There's no
that's-
video. It's just a song, but. So DB, you actually enjoyed it as a Drake hater,
From a
trader.
technical standpoint, yes, I did. It was really.
I mean,
very well.
majority of the issue with Drake is that they don't believe in his character.
What's
And
his character?
And his character for a lot of my
Toronto
friends,
people, we
the
get
character
it.
of the rapper influences the listenability of the music. So for me, it's like I know Young Jeezy was really selling work, so everything he says is this much realer. You see what I'm saying?
Jeezy-
For other guys talking about it, it's kind of like, okay, like, yeah, that line hit hard, but we don't really know what he was doing. He's just saying that it's speculation. There hasn't really been talks of him really being a guy in his city. We don't know. But there's a lot of rappers where if you are connected enough or know the right people, you can find out where the guys were really doing what they said they were doing.
Yeah, it hits different when they mean it. It's like
It
white
hits
people with
different.
Macklemore.
It
It's
hits
like white
very
people in
different.
Macklemore when they hear the fucking wings
Yeah.
not being able to jump high. They get it.
It's for them, right?
No, it's not bad, but I enjoyed them. Yeah, it was like What's Next was the worst of the three, but the video made it kind of thing. The video made the song better in a weird way.
Yeah.
So I think he's smart.
What's next was such a.
package.
Well, it's smart because he makes his throwaways
I think he should have kept
of
that.
big money makers.
I think he should have kept that for an album.
Which
What's
one?
next? That would have been a good album single. Like he dropped on that little EP, cool, but like that would have been a perfectly fine album single. We've been waiting for Drake to drop. He said he wants to have an album this year.
He's
He gave us
coming
that
some.
EP.
His
So,
album, his singles are always like some of his worst, in my opinion. Like Hotline Bling. Like I never really loved the song, but
No. Listen. Drake's
Juicy
singles,
Slide wasn't
Drake's
big, but they go
singles
big.
Are terrible at first.
Yeah, then they slowly
And
work
once
their
they go,
way.
because like, yo, I hated Hotline Bling when it first came out.
Which one?
Hotline Bling. Hotline Bling is a fucking slapper, brother. It's so good.
Well, yeah.
I used to hate it.
I was
And
going
after a
through a
while,
breakup
I
when it
was
came
like-
out, though.
that shit.
I was going
It's
through a
him.
breakup where it came out, and I was like, yo, shut up, Drake. Okay, yeah.
There's always just good, like fucking like One Dance is a slapper. You can't say it's a bad
That was
single.
a banger.
His bare good singles. Like,
No, I'm saying in terms of like all
Miss
like my
Me.
favorite songs, like some of them like on the albums. Like for example, Nonstop was by far my favorite on Scorpion.
I remember that Scorpion
And
too.
I guess there was a single later, but when it first came out, I don't think that wasn't the big song that they were promoting at the time.
Well, it's like the one.
And then it ended up becoming a big
You know,
song.
fucking the Kiki, do you love me?
Yeah, that was the song.
That wasn't supposed to be a big song, but fucking
that ended
she
up
did
being
the
the
dance,
big one.
and he ended up making a video for it. It wasn't supposed to be a
But
single.
even on Dark Slide demo tapes, I think Tootsie Slide was one of my least favorite out of all the songs on that tape. But it ended up breaking numbers because of a dance and like.
Yeah, but he should have. I think D4L would have been a better single to go with Thugga and Future.
That would have been.
And I personally
even Demons went hard. Though.
I like the song with Giveon. I like the Chicago freestyle.
But Lando, Chicago freestyle was actually
I think
the best.
One of the best
like
songs.
overall,
sonically best song on the CD.
I was listening to that like today. That's like that could be on an album. That one hits different, especially like late night. You're just cruising.
Yeah,
and you just hear it hit like that like melody that the
that's the thing about Drake's music is that it's literally made for driving in Toronto. Mm-hmm. Like I don't know how to explain that. But I don't think
Lemon Pepper Freestyle, that's all I was thinking.
There is no artist that makes music for their city as well as Drake does. None.
Lemon Pepper Freestyle?
I haven't driven through New York, but I just don't feel like any of those.
That's a fair way to put it.
No, but Lemon Pepper Freestyle made me feel like I'm on the DVP late night heading home. And then, you know what I mean? Like, that's like a kind of track.
Vibes.
Yeah. And you're just going down that DVP or some shit, or even 401, and you're just cruising on your way home late night.
Making your way downtown. Bumping Drake.
Yo, I went viral by accident the other day.
I went viral by accident too.
Did you?
Yeah, I'm at 230,000 views on my boy's Snapchat. It's me getting my feet done. All the fucking shredded foot.
Oh yeah, you
230,000 views. 22K likes.
Mine was the Brampton joke. I just all these Toronto accounts.
6 Buzz. I saw it posted randomly.
6 Buzz is back up. Real Toronto News, Wave Room. They all just started posting it, and it was from summertime. I'm just what? This just went viral for some reason. And on my TikTok, that went over.
You never know.
It's because my TikTok getting deleted. I was like, I'm just gonna post some old shit on my TikTok to get the account going. I posted that Brampton joke. It's over 100K views on there. But it was just so random, and people was he wrong for this?
Yes.
And no, I got such good defense though. Everyone was just no, it's stand up, leave it alone. No, this was a well done joke, good joke.
But the whole thing about it is that you left them to decide what it meant.
Yes, exactly. Which kind of goes back to my vinegar joke. Which did I just say the N-word? Dun, dun, dun.
Basically. You said the N-word incognito.
I did say the N-word the other day to my friend.
Did you? How did it feel?
No, it wasn't even in a good sense. We were talking about back in the day, because in TikTok those old Confederate age songs will sometimes go off. So there was this one that I came up that was from high school that I remember people would be oh, this song went around in high school, and the title the title's N-word Hating Me by Johnny Rebel. That's the song.
Oh yeah.
And I remember so I was explaining the song, and then to my friend's girlfriend, and I was honestly we knew some of the lyrics if you kind of think back to it. Do you remember the song? I think I do because Johnny Rebel really rings a bell. I would play it on my phone, but I don't want to unplug that shit. But yeah, and we were just going back to
we couldn't keep the.
There was kids that had this on their iPod and shit. You know?
Yeah.
Just casually.
We
what the
racism
fuck?
a lot. It's South Park and shit, right?
But that's what. Yeah, you think that's what it was? They were that fucked up generation, the old Xbox Live generation, where they were just probably just dropping N-bombs every other word.
Yep.
The original fucking Xbox Live.
The first of the white kids that got into hip hop, and you just they're just yeah, the N-word is ours now too. We went through the struggle as well.
Who does that? Jelena?
No, she's black, isn't she?
Yeah, I think she said her grandma was
She
black.
said she was black, so I was just okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to argue with you.
But to me, you're Hispanic.
Yeah, to me, you're Hispanic. But I guess, alright,
Yeah.
sure, bud.
Yeah, they got blacks in Colombia, though, I'm sure.
They got blacks everywhere,
That's
but
what
the
I
whole
mean.
thing is you know what I
My thing
mean?
for me, fam, is that all these other races,
My
all of these people that I've ever grown up, and it was cool for them to say it, I know that their parents or grandparents at home are actually calling us niggers.
Legit.
Number two, a lot of the people that are not black, I know that one day I could be your nigga, and then the next day when we get into an argument, I could be a nigger. And it has coming out.
Yeah, I know what you mean. They'll switch up.
That
They'll
nigger
switch
bullshit.
Over the years, it's happened many times to me personally, a lot to my friends.
Yeah.
It's happened to almost every one of my personal friends that I know. We've all known people to do this, bro, and it's happened many times. So I really know that today I can be your nigga, but tomorrow,
when they say that,
petty argument,
and then she'll be
I could be a nigger.
Yeah, hard R.
Yes.
They'll be my N-word with an A, and then and if you're arguing, they'll go hard R on you.
I have friends, I've grown up throughout my life, and I've had plenty of friends whose houses I could not go to. And by their own admission, told me that, yes, this is what it is. I've had friends, I've had that happen.
Yeah, I believe
Many
it.
times, multiple times, yeah.
I was lucky that my parents never did that. Thank God. But like, you know what? Probably helped too. The fact my sister post 9/11 went Muslim and wore the hijab and all that. It would have like like Indian mans coming in the house.
Yeah.
So like, I think that the cultural barriers were already crushed at that point. Like, no, but even still, I wonder about like my grandparents. Like sometimes I'm like, I wonder if my grandparents, the rapist one, I'm thinking probably would drop an M-bombs just like based on character. I'm assuming.
The racist ones.
Yeah, I'm assuming. But the one grandpa,
I think so.
the grandpa that came from Portugal, the Azores, he came from the islands of Portugal. I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, I doubt it because I never heard him say anything bad about race. But he was also what he did was he was a jazz musician. Like, he played saxophone and all that shit, which means he was always in those kind of like clubs. Which I'm like, I was like, in hindsight, like I never said anything either. Like that would have put it off. I was like, probably not. Like if I had to guess, like, and he's from Europe, from like the Azores, which I think Portugal has quite a bit of black people in their population too. Probably, I don't know, but I never heard it from him. But like I was thinking, I was like, for sure the rapist one. I don't even know the guy. Like I met him once, but like, you're a serial rapist and you live in just north of Highway 7. You're from this area, like, you know.
It's actually so funny when you think about it. They have that.
I mean, a wild guess. He's probably
shit, and then it's like, yeah, register all these rapists, but then there's just so many that aren't registered, just walking around freely, and you're just worried about like the ones that are registered, but not the ones that you just don't know.
Holy fuck.
I think it's the pedophiles for me, the ones that should
he's
be.
not gonna rape anymore at this point. He probably doesn't have it in him.
Yeah, bro.
No, he got off the liquor.
Was it the liquor that had him on the rape?
Yeah, he was like.
So he wasn't raping. He was just drunk.
Yeah,
you know the rule.
He was like a blackout rapist, you know, just got a bit too hard on the liquor.
The blackout rapist is like every fucking white guy ever.
It runs in the family. It's how
it's
how we keep the fucking genes going throughout history.
If you didn't blackout rape, there'd be none of you guys left.
It's how we spread. It's just how we populate. It's just the cultural differences, just like the Uyghur Muslims in China. It's just a cultural difference.
It's no different from fucking 10,000 BC, fam. It's just gotten a little bit softer.
10,000 BC. No, we all know that
It's just gotten a little bit softer, and they do it more discreet.
No, you can't tell me that every race doesn't have rapists. Like, those Indian motherfuckers in India are probably raping. Like, there's over a billion of them. I'm sure not all of that's consensual sex.
Of course, it's rapist everywhere.
Yeah, it's just the whites who, like, stole land and raped. So just, they take your house and rape you, historically speaking.
A little bit of both.
But that being said, like, coming from a rape baby son, like thanks, I guess,
rape
man.
baby son.
I know, that's when, like, it comes up, and people, like, if people, like, the conversation about rape comes up, I'll make people feel so uncomfortable. I'll be like, yeah, my dad was a rape baby. Like, if it wasn't for a rape, I wouldn't be here. And then they're just like, and I'm like, hey, you know, like, because what are you going to say? It's like, I don't promote rape by any means, but at the same time, like,
damn, I'm glad I'm here.
Yeah, like, I also exist in a fucked up way because of a rape. Not directly through my dad, but.
Oh man.
But how many people throughout your family history is probably like that, through all of ours? If you really like knew what happened to each ancestor, like there's probably a lot of weird, unconsensual throughout the history. Like, Jesus Christ, I'm not sure about your bloodlines, but.
Well, I'm not Asian, so I don't worry about Genghis Khan's fucking rape bloodline.
Oh yeah, he's got a lot of them.
30% of people in Asia are related to
He must have been short then.
He was putting in work. I don't give a fuck what no one says. If you have that many people related to, he was putting in work. Like, niggas can't chat to his rape stats.
I don't even think it was rape at that point. It was probably consensual. He was the king.
No, it wasn't all. It was consensual because he's the king. That's not consensual. That's fear sex.
Yeah, but they're probably getting wet once they're in like the fucking lavish room and getting done up. They got
I believe they always get wet.
Who's the highest score?
I always think that it starts off dry and it ends up wet. They always talk about these rape fantasies, right? You want to get choked out, right?
Would you rape a burglar?
No.
Instead of murdering them because the charge is less?
Rape them instead? Oh my god, because the charge.
But I wouldn't rape them with my dick though. I'd rape them with an object.
Oh man.
Like, I'd fuck a raper in the ass with a with a fucking broomstick or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I wouldn't put my dick in
St.
them.
Mike's school style.
Yeah.
That's a white boy. That's a white boy style. Stick a broomstick up their ass.
I'm from Ajax, baby. That's how we do things out here, baby.
No, I can gladly say, growing up playing Ajax Knights hockey, that no one ever attempted to stick a broomstick in my ass.
Don't
but I didn't play high enough level. If I got higher up,
what do you like, single A?
Yeah, like single
Trash.
A, shit like that. Yeah, exactly.
You can't even do this pod with you.
Yeah,
You're not even a real stud. You didn't play Triple A.
That's why it's even the best part about it. I was dealing with the real shit, real shit.
Like what?
Like, I'm trying to think what the fuck I would have had at that time. Not much, you know.
So this bitch on TikTok is trying to say that teeth are homophobic and racist.
Oh my god.
Teeth?
Because they're white and straight.
Listen, bro.
Go black teeth. Do
I
it.
never watched the video, because I couldn't believe she was being sarcastic. Bro, this can't be a joke.
It might be. It might not be.
This
It's hard to
can't be
tell at
serious,
this
sir.
point.
This can't be serious. No, I refuse.
You never know at this point.
This can't be goddamn serious. Fucking Pepe Le Pew got canceled. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, but Pepe Le Pew, apparently they were gonna put him in like Space Jam 2,
Gonna cut his scene.
Yeah.
hitting a woman or
He's having
something.
it. No, he's
Well, he was
having
supposed to be
it.
hitting a woman in it, and then LeBron being like,
He's
"You
gone.
can't do that."
He's gone.
No, they're gonna come back.
Bastard.
He's gonna make a comeback.
They better. I'll be cheese.
Him and Dr. Seuss. Dr. Seuss got canceled, I swear, this week
The boy
too.
Dr.
Yeah.
Seuss.
Is it really upset you that
Like I
Pepe
said,
Le Pew's not in it, fam? Like,
They
are
should've-
you actually upset?
You're crying about
Do you really
Dr.
care?
Zeus as if he didn't fucking cheat on
Yeah,
his
he
wife
was a
while
good
she was dying of
character. I like
cancer.
his voice. He's cool.
I think that's much worse than the possible slight racism he was doing.
That's
in the
not
40s.
cheating. That's unloading stress.
Yeah, that's true.
Jeez.
That pussy's probably bone dry when it has cancer, eh?
You can't fuck your girl if she's going through chemo. Like, I don't think, like,
Yeah, I'm pretty
hypothetic.
sure
I've never had it happen, but
Chemo probably has that
knock
pussy like
on
a
wood.
raisin, brother. Like, there's no
God,
wetness in there.
imagine.
Yeah, that's mad dry still. Apologies to anyone that has cancer.
yeah, like,
Is that
I don't
your
know. I'm
fault?
sure maybe some people do,
Anyone
but
wants
like,
to let us know in the comments?
if my girl did,
Yeah.
yeah, let us know in the comments. Shout out.
For sure.
Our prayers are
Yeah.
with you.
Speedy recovery, though. I hope you get well.
So
Honestly,
does
we're all
Archie
affected by
does
this,
Archie
yeah.
have the N-word pass? Quick
No.
conversation.
Megan doesn't have. Why would Archie?
Because Drake's son has it.
Drake's son definitely doesn't have it.
Oh, he has it. He's gonna be rolling cornrows and shit.
Honestly, I'd cry on the picture of him putting
Yeah.
the rag on his
The
son.
N-word.
He's definitely yeah.
Definitely going to be.
No nigga named Mobed's calling me a nigga, I'll tell you that.
And they're gonna know it's Drake's son too and just laugh.
Why is it so hard?
He's gonna be like a male Debbie in prep school. The only white, like, the only POC, they're all like white, and he's just like slightly off white, and he's even
His little
dropping it.
Jew curls, because they're not black curls. His
Yeah.
little blonde Jew curls.
Are they not red?
Oh, yeah, Brian's a Jew too.
Because his mom's blonde. His mom probably Ashkenazi Jew or some shit.
Jeez.
Pure as.
Yo, you know what's crazy about Drake? You know when he shouted out those like Arab, are they like knights or princes
No.
or something?
You know, he was talking about the Mansouri kit on his cars at one point. So but he is talking about his friends that are Emirates, yes. At
Yeah,
one point,
but the thing is like this guy's a Jew and he's breaking boundaries.
No, he's
like
not.
typically these like
he's barely a fucking Jew.
no, but it's just like the
he's barely a
idea.
Jew like he's barely a nigga. He's just,
Hypothetically, though, him being a Jew might be able to help the boundary between the Jews and the Muslims. Sorry, brain fire. But
Rich Muslims and rich Jews don't give a fuck about that shit. All they see is green. It's only the poor Muslims and the poor Jews that beef.
poor Jew. That's
Poor
an
Jews.
oxymoron. That's a joke. Disclaimer: I'm a comedian. That's a joke, just like the Brampton joke.
It's so funny because Jews will be sitting there like, I'm pissed. I actually am poor.
No,
The
the comedian we were
offended.
supposed to get on that one time. He's a Jew,
Is he?
and he's also the same guy who
Shocker.
posted a white square on Black Tuesday.
Did he?
Yeah.
I'd probably fight him for that.
Well, I don't even. He had a point. I don't know.
I thought Blackout Tuesday was dumb, but I think to
post a white square.
square, I'll fuck you up.
He's not white technically. He's a Jew.
It's the same evil.
Pastier than me, but
It's the same evil. When
Yeah.
you're black, you know. They're not even the real Jews, brother. You can have my Nick Cannon shit right now.
Yes.
They're not even the real us. We're the real us.
Drake has some real Jew in him. I'll tell you that much. We're not sure which side, but one way or another, he's got some real Jew in him. Drake
We were
is-
kings!
We was kidding.
We was kings!
I
You
used,
ain't
to be a
kings no
king.
more, boy.
I used to be a king too of Ireland,
You were not a king of fucking Ireland.
the king of 9
Your
hostages.
bloodline is weak. Your rape line.
My rape line is
I was
strong.
watching some
Rape line
That
NBC.
sperm sticks. What time? I'm one
Sticks to
shot.
the egg like splat.
Yeah.
Split
He
that.
just went around going one shots and they all stuck.
Booka, booka, booka.
Shut up, Grandma. Sorry that happened to you.
Sorry, Grams.
Yeah, I love her though.
But if it wasn't for you, there wouldn't be no me.
No, my grandma's a G
I'm
though.
gonna
Straight
rock
up though.
with you forevermore.
My grandma's the biggest hustler and makes money through like she was broke as fuck, and like she just slowly just bought like random properties, would fix them up throughout the years. She was a single mom because her husband died early, and like she's like if there's one female role model I have, shout out to Women's Day that was the other day.
I'm crying.
It
We're
would
not
be
shutting
my
that
grandma,
shit out. Fuck
my
outta
one
here.
grandma Lillian.
Every day is Women's Day,
She's
brother.
a hustler.
I wanna
My
hear
grandma
that
makes
shit.
money randomly, but
Good for your
started
grandma,
from
bro.
nothing. But I just want to shout out my grandma, you know. Oh, who
Cool,
also
bro.
got raped? I'm not gonna only talk about her being raped. That's the only shout out I give my grandma. I
Well,
gotta give her.
you're
I gotta give her some
doing your
credit.
business anyway, highlighting your grandfather's rape history, but not your grandmother's grandmother in history.
Yeah, she was probably the. I don't want to say the only because I was disrespecting my mom, but that's like the one female role model I would actually like look up to and be like, that's actually like someone.
So
like,
you look up to
she
her mom.
never
Your mom was a
complained.
stay-at-home mom. Why would you look up to her?
You said it, not me.
That's not. But like, listen.
I love you, mom. You're the best.
It doesn't
It's a
mean you
real
don't
job.
respect her, but you're looking up to her. Are you gonna be a stay-at-home mom? It's like you can look up to her like as a parent, in a sense. But look up to her like for what? Like she wasn't out there getting it. She was out there being a good mom.
Yeah, like I look up to
It's two
her.
different things. Yeah, it's just a different.
Yeah,
you know
it's
what
two
I mean?
different things. I look up to her,
Yeah,
my
hate
mom,
thing.
in terms of like her empathy and like she's a good lover. She's like
She's gonna love her. Whoa! What are you doing, real mom?
back to Bama. It runs in the family. It runs in the family.
Yeah, I guess it does.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Anything else you want that happened this week? You said you had a crazy week. Anything that you want to let us know?
No,
He said it was very eventful.
it was very eventful.
Oh, you having a sick ass party.
Yeah.
You had a sick ass party. Explain.
Yeah,
How'd your party?
broke those COVID rules for sure. I'll tell you that.
Didn't get the invite over here. I tell you that.
You're white.
I know.
Yeah, you're okay.
You
There's
see,
only-
I get racially prejudiced.
Yeah.
You're
Prejudiced.
too white for this.
Yeah, he wouldn't fit in. It's way too gangster.
So
Way
it's
too
alright.
gangster for you.
Oh, I would have brought cookies, guys.
Yeah, okay. See, that's why you couldn't come.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. I got cookies. Like just talking. Howdy. Howdy. I'm Kevin.
Hi.
You got a business card?
They're just like, no, brother.
Yeah.
Roll us backward.
No, I would just start dropping the M-bomb like I'm Debbie casually, like start talking like her. And
They
just
allow
see-
you.
Would they?
Oh.
And they're- no,
Actually, last week.
Yeah, should have.
Debbie? Yeah, well, fentanyl does that.
Yeah,
Did she?
do that to you? Yeah, she looked like you lost a little bit of weight.
I wanted to get her on the pod, but like I just like rather
afraid
her be in a
she-
healthier state of
You
mind.
afraid of her saying it? Me smacking her on the pod?
Yes.
No, not even that.
Listen, fam.
That's not my worry. My worry is more like I don't want to like exploit someone that's currently going
Maybe
through like
just come here
addiction
and
crisis.
be civil.
Well, I don't want someone that's like zooped up and like going through their own personal crisis or something, personal issue. It's just like out of respect for them, I don't want to portray someone in like at their not their best, you know?
Yeah.
Like if they're on it, like it's different if it's like fucking one of our boys and they're openly being an idiot. But if like I'm not close with them, I'm like, yo, start a fucking what's it called? Start a fucking GoFundMe for rehab for her.
Oh,
Get her
those
on and
bitches
we'll, like,
that
sit her
started
down,
a
really.
GoFundMe to get from fucking Atlanta. God
Like
damn.
I said, the bitches that I saw in the fucking back of the U-Haul van getting ready.
Yo, what was
Oh,
that?
That had me weak.
That was Lil Duval I saw post that. So were they getting human trafficked or did they just rent a U-Haul?
No, they went to the U-Haul because they're too cheap to get a fucking hotel. So they rent the U-Haul, pack down in it, they get ready in the U-Haul and go to fucking those fucking celebrity nights. I hope they can take a shower at the guy's house or some shit later. Because
Yes.
how many days are they planning to be there? Oh, it was only one day. So you need one
No,
day
you
to do
just
it.
grab the Good Life membership or something. You get the.
You go hit your good life, nip of good life, wash your
Is
pokes.
Good Life? That's probably in
It's
the
American,
States,
yeah.
eh?
It's American.
Yeah, you just get some random fucking.
It's actually pretty hilarious to think about though. Like, you know what I mean? Just like you left like your hometown to be a slut in Atlanta on All-Star Weekend, and you're going to Good Life to shower, so you can hopefully fuck some athlete.
But, yo,
Yo, but shout out Steph Curry, the greatest shooter of all
Got
time.
this bitch on the fucking. She's like, yo, I'm going to visit my aunt.
Yeah, my aunt's sick.
Yo, was
Why
that
would you go
real?
visit your aunt?
Was that real?
I hope it wasn't, because that was
hope it wasn't real.
outrageous.
Goddamn.
It seemed pretty real.
God
So why do you have your red bottoms? She's like, I always bring them with me.
No,
You
no,
lying
no,
bitch!
Yo, Steph Curry, greatest shooter of all time, though. Showed it
We know
again.
this.
But what an awful dunk contest.
So
I
shit.
liked the new format of like the last guys, like the judges just picking the winner, so it doesn't keep going.
Like I've
extra
always
rounds.
said, the dunk off's been shit for mad time.
Yeah,
Yo, but those
man,
dunks
man.
were fucking.
Yeah.
One was okay. That one tall guy that did the bounce through the legs and went through his legs in the
No,
air.
but the thing that fucked with me,
Right off
was
the bat,
clean.
first
The-
one.
Yeah, that was
well, the
nasty.
thing that fucked with me is like Zion and Levine are sitting right there, a part of the All-Star game, are better dunkers. Levine for sure. I don't know about Zion, but he's athletic as fuck, so I'll just assume he can do some crazy shit. But like, you have better dunkers sitting in the sideline that are playing in the game. You know what I mean? Like, if anything, like, step up to the plate, man, for the crowd. Like, come on, Levine. We all know you got something more in
You're
you.
saying that as if LeBron didn't skip that chance too.
Did LeBron even play much?
Every morning we had to defrost Prince Philip in the microwave. Yo, that meme is hitting, boy. Holy crow. That's funny.
Yo, do you think they're eating babies, though, in the royal family?
It's been alive too long.
Yeah, they gotta be eating babies.
Do you see
If
the
anyone's
bitch-
sacrificing children, it's gotta be those guys.
Do you see the bitch that was coughing on the Uber driver and shit?
Oh my god.
And she wants to
bro.
sue Uber
Where was that?
Holy
on
shit.
Women's Day? This is
On Women's Day? Where was that, though?
This is the
Just
shit
happened,
right here.
didn't it?
This is why I sit here and I say, I'm like, yo, women are not as good people as we sit here and say they are. They are scumbags as well. Women and men can both be bad people. And this is the proof in the pudding. Stop putting women on this pedestal like they're all like what we have to fucking beg on our knees to be grateful to have women. That's not the case. They are regular people, and a lot of them are doing horrendous things to other people. They are not tipping when they go out to dinner. They are yelling at Uber drivers. They are fake coughing on them. They are doing bad things. Stop the reverence for women. Stop the cuckery.
The cuckery.
Cut it out. Just respect people in general.
In general.
You don't have to bow down to women. They're not going to give you the pussy for doing it either. So stop simping. Stop it.
No, shout out to all women, but especially shout out to the brave women who were men transitioned to women for International Women's Day.
Who you gonna shout out? Ghislaine Maxwell? Big shout out to Ghislaine on International Women's Day.
Michelle Obama, she just got inducted into the national...
Michael?
Yeah.
No.
No, we're gonna get fucking pulled off the internet. For
Jesus
saying that.
Christ.
We all know
We know
Michelle
she's a
doesn't have
woman.
a fucking big cock.
It's a
We know
fucking
that she
joke,
doesn't.
man. I'm black, I can make the joke.
I know.
Oh, they're gonna say, oh, like black men always making this joke about powerful black women saying that they're men.
She got inducted to
Shut
the
up, bro. It's a
Female
fucking
Hall of
joke.
Fame or something, I saw.
A female Hall of Fame? What the fuck is that? For what? What the fuck did she do? She's
That's what the
Obama
other comments
shorty.
were. She sucked the right dick.
She's a lawyer. I'm not
like-
saying that she's incompetent.
Was
but
it
like,
Bill Burr who said that? Like, it was roasting. He was like, "What's Michelle Obama doing on tour? Like, trying to tell people like how to suck a presidential dick." You know?
That's hilarious.
Did you see that bit? What?
I didn't, but I love Bill
But like,
Burr.
I'm not doing it justice because Bill Burr is one of the greatest comedians of all time and delivers it way better and way more like
Bill Burr's fucking hilarious. I
thoroughly.
fucking love Bill Burr.
But that bit by him, he has it about. I think it's Burr about Michelle Obama and like, what the fuck did she do? And like, what did people like? She's selling out arenas.
That's the whole thing about the whole first lady shit. Like, fuck the first lady, brother. What the fuck? You're just fucking the president. There's other bitches that are doing that too. They don't get a title. You're not special.
Yo, also, speaking of being International Women's Day, a little baby showing off his woman's form in that fucking celebrity game.
Jesus Christ.
Did you
He's
see
playing
that free throw?
his WNBA form.
Shout out
Fucking
WNBA.
Quavo swatting the shit out of him was the funniest. Like, they're not label mates. Like,
Is Quavo the greatest NBA All-Star?
between
him or J. Cole?
Him and Chris Brown, actually. Chris Brown's super nice.
Well, J. Cole played legit too, I think.
Yeah, and so does Dirk. Dirk's sick too.
Nowitzki?
Oh, is he? Yeah.
No asshole, he was in the NBA. Lil Dirk, you fucking
I've never
prick.
seen him play.
Yeah.
Yo, but do you think if I got famous, I could
No.
torch up that game? I guarantee
No.
you, I could win an MVP. If fucking J. Cole wasn't playing that night, I could definitely put up an MVP game. But let's wrap this shit up. Oh, this guy's watching a live, watching some white bitch. He loves his white bitches, this guy, I swear.
I like white hoes. I like all bitches. You just don't see me when I'm looking at black hoes on live.
Yeah.
True.
That's
I
what it
also, before we ended, remember when I said I was...
It's the gram. Like, when girls are getting slutty, I'm gonna watch.
You remember when I was going off with Jelena the other day?
About
Or
what?
saying I was going off about earlier, about whatever? I also said to her, she was going off about, you white people, privilege and shit. I was like, and I pulled your line to piss her off. I was like,
What line was it?
you're just mad because we won. Like you know how you say like the white people? Like, and she got so mad. She's like, say that in front of your friend Winton. See what he says.
It's my line.
So they're just, I was just I fucking bit it off him.
My
I don't
line.
actually believe
Same
that.
shit I said about the natives. People just pissed that they won. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, she's
I
like,
didn't-
say
I
that,
sit
but
here-
see what he says.
I'm sitting here like, well,
Yeah,
what would I
they
rather?
do too.
Would I rather be able to drive down a highway in my S6 or would I want to be in a fucking TP right now?
Yeah, TV.
I don't want the TP still. I want to be in the farm.
Yeah. They
But
don't
the
got
farm-
Audis in the TP, you know?
Unless they made Audi TPs, then I want it.
The Lamborghini.
A Lambo TP?
Lamborghini.
Lamba TP.
But straight up though, my ancestors didn't win shit. I'm sitting here. I don't think I won
Bro,
too much.
fuck, bro.
I don't get killed by cops. That's pretty sick.
That's
I get jobs.
But I'm in fucking
I
Canada,
get
so I don't know about that
second
either.
interviews. I get
That's not a
callbacks.
threat to me. Like, the cop's like, oh, put your hands up. I'm like, what are you going to do? Shoot me? I'm not mentally ill.
Yeah.
That's what they kill here. They
The
don't
thing
kill
with
blacks
Durham
like
cops
that.
is they're like, I don't want to do the paperwork.
Yeah.
You know, they don't even want to shoot you for that.
That's
They're
you.
like,
That's all I tell them.
my laziness
That's all I
outdoes
tell
my
them, pussy,
racism.
though. I tell them all the time, like, you're pussy, buddy. But cops can't fuck with me. Like, when they're doing their job and they pull me, whatever, that's fine. But when they're on their bullshit, I'm just like, yo, who do you think you are? You think that badge makes you a fucking guy? You're not a guy, you fucking clown.
A guy.
Do your job.
And
Do
I
your
ju-
fucking job. Don't follow me home and try to pull me over in my driveway. I'm like, buddy, my keys about to go in my door. I can just go inside. You can't pull me over when I'm inside. What do you do, knock on the door? I'm not coming outside. Fuck off. Like, I don't have to have this conversation with you, but I did.
It's the same thing with quarantine hotels. Just say no and go home.
Yeah.
You're allowed legally.
It's the same thing
you
with
can say no.
refusing the fucking test. Just say no. You're still gonna get on your airplane, buddy. They don't have the right to test you. They don't have the right to make you wear a mask inside. Do what the fuck you want, okay?
And disclaimer, these are all jokes. Everyone's equal. I don't actually think white people are better in any way. I don't think we won.
I mean, we know they're not.
I don't think you should rate.
You guys did win, but you're not better for sure. Genetically, it's proven that black people are better. That's just fact.
Black people are better at most things other than
Pretty much
swimming.
everything. Yeah, if we learn how to swim.
Yeah, if you guys learn how to swim, you got it. But
Michael Phelps is in trouble. If we can swim.
Michael Phelps is holding the white race together
Yes.
by a thread right
Yeah,
now.
basically. Once we learn how to swim, it's over for you guys, brother. Over. Imagine
we're
Giannis Antetokounmpo as a swimmer. You see what we can get from like the 3-point line in like 2 strides? That motherfucker be from boom. That's how you do it. Just like that. He'll just turn around and turn around.
Yeah. He just does the flip, pushes off.
Yes.
Shout out Giannis. I'm sure he's an alright swimmer. All right, follow me, CringeKev,
At the Jacks veteran.
at DBVisuals_4.
Yes, sir.
And don't rape or be racist.
Goldie Glock on the chain.
Hey, Goldie Glock.
Gang, gang. Buzz, buzz.